Hey, this is Luke with Salt Strong. In this video, we're going to be doing a rattles test. We have two moonwalkers. One is a new one that does not have a rattle. It's a prototype. So we're going to do rattle versus no rattle. I'll do 3 cast, switch, 3 cast, switch. We're going to fish up at this island, go around it, and see which one gets the most bites. So first up, we'll start with the rattle. You can hear just normal rattle, like most topwaters. Technically, this should be better today. The no rattles is generally going to be better when it's really calm out. And today you can see we probably have, it's like 8-mile-an-hour winds, a decent amount of wind chop. So I'm assuming that the rattle version is going to be better, but we never know till we actually do a full test like this. So we will be fishing out here and we'll keep you posted as soon as the first strike happens. All right, so we have 1 hit on the no rattles and 1 hit on the rattles now. Approaching the good zone. See if we can get a redfish before the sun comes up. Oh man, I just felt that one. All right, we're on the fish now. So this is the rattles. Oh, it missed again. This must be a redfish. Oh, there we are, got him. That was awesome. All right, let me go ahead and power pull us down. So we're on the board with what appears to be a redfish. And this one's the rattles. Yep, solid red. This is topwater fishing is just really hard to beat. As far as fun, it's impossible to beat. It's the ultimate. But as far as effectiveness, in late summer, early fall, especially before the sun comes up, you see the sun's barely not up yet. Not only is it the most fun way to fish, it's also one of the most effective because these fish, they're more aggressive. Oh, they're in these early morning hours. They're more aggressive. They're gonna chase down lures. Like you saw this one. I don't know if it was just one or if it was this one was just super aggressive, but it hit and missed probably 5 or 6 times, and then finally sucked it down. Cool fish. Again, tough to beat. Topwater redfish. That was awesome. Go ahead and let this guy go. It was not getting away, had both hooks in him. And now we'll throw the rattle free one up there. Kind of bummed I drifted a little bit further than I hoped. But we'll throw the one without the rattles up there. We have 3 casts with it. Let's see if this can catch one as well. Oh, there we are, it's on it. It missed. Sound like another redfish. Oh, there, another one just hit. Missed it again. So when they miss, just don't set the hook, right? Because that worst thing you do is set the hook. That pulls the lure way away from it. So I'm waiting to feel it before I set the hook. And in many cases, they'll hit it a second and third time. For whatever reason, so they're hitting the rattle free one, but they hit it once, and maybe they turn and miss, and then they can't find it because it's quieter, is my only guess. But it was interesting, when they hit the rattle one, they hit it more than once. All right, back to the rattle free. Let's see if it hits it more than once. Oh man, I had him on for a second. Dang, I might have just lost my chance there. Oh, still on it. It's a smaller one. All right, so they actually seem to be preferring this rattle-free one. They're just not quite fully committing. Oh man, just missed one. Oh, there we are, got him. Nice. So this is on the rattle-free one. Finally got a connection. This might be a snook. I got a little bit closer to that mangrove point, and this came out and it hit. This one hit a couple times. Let's see if it's a snook or a red. Yep, looks like a snook. Yep, there we are. Solid fish. Oh, there it goes. All right, we'll go ahead and count that. But yeah, so the rattle free certainly can work. This was the next cast up in that zone, and as you can see, just doing the walk the dog motion and just taking it close to the mangroves and pulling it over this grass flat. Sure is fun watching them strike. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Oh, got him. Oh, another snook. Yeah, these are little small guys. Yeah, small snook are notorious for hitting topwater plugs without getting hooked, but here's just a couple casts later, I'd switched over to rattles, and game on. Nope, hit it again. Yeah, so a lot of times these are just small snook, and a lot of times all the commotion, we'll get some bigger ones. There we are, hooked up. Yeah, another small one. But these inline hooks, I really like them. First of all, they're safer for us and better for catch and release, but also the small fish will often miss it, which is good because they don't get the lure in their mouths. And then all that commotion, if there's a big fish in the area, that bigger fish will come in and think it's stealing a meal. And now you catch the bigger fish of the group versus the smaller ones. You know, trebles, my average catch size definitely goes up when I'm using these inline hooks. So you can see this little guy, I'm sure there's probably a handful of them up there this size that are fighting over these lures. Fun little catch. Let him go. All right, well, the sun's getting up pretty high. The bite shut down, but what a fun bite. That was a lot of action. And this is the first test of doing the rattles versus no rattles, so we can't have a definite conclusion. We'll do more. But just from what I saw, it seemed like the non-rattles had more strikes, had more casts that had strikes, but they had less follow-ups. So the actual total was 1 snook on the silent one, and then a snook and a redfish on the one with rattles. But again, the non-rattles had more strikes. The rattles seemed to have more follow-ups. So when they struck and missed, it seemed like they were able to track down the louder one better. Kind of makes sense. But what I'll do is I'll do more of these tests. What I really want to see is on a flat, calm day, right? A lot of times that's when topwater is really at its kind of the toughest point possible. But pretty much all topwater lures have rattles now, and maybe it's just been too loud in that the non-rattle will work. But anyhow, I just wanted to share this first test of many, a lot more to come. This, again, the topwater bite is just starting, and it's only going to get better. So I'll be doing a lot more of this test. If you have any other ideas on things to test for topwater, please use a comment down below. And if you need any topwater lures, again, my personal favorite is the Moonwalker. That's this one. It's the one with rattles is the only one in stock. This thing just absolutely works, and I love the fact that it comes with these single inline hooks. That's a big deal, as I mentioned before. A lot of advantages. The only disadvantage is that you miss the smaller fish. So like when ladyfish and small trout and small snook come up to hit it, they're gonna miss. But when the nearby big ones hear the commotion, they're gonna come up, and now you're gonna be catching the biggest fish out of the group. So if you need the Moonwalker, go to fishstrong.com, and if you're an Inside Club member, you get 20% off of this very good lure. As far as the tackle I'm using, in case you're curious, both of these reels and rods are a little bit different, but they're the same type. They're both 7'6". This is the slot machine. This is my ultimate favorite overall spinning rod. This thing is absolutely amazing. And the reel on this is a prototype. You can see it's blacked out. This is a prototype reel that we're testing out. So far, this has been very, very impressive. 10-pound braid. I have 20-pound mono leader going to a 30-pound bite tippet. All mono. I don't like fluoro. It is way too abrasive for snook. As far as the second setup, I have TFO Pro. Both these rods are 7'6", medium power. We have the Legalis reel with 10-pound braid, and then again, same leader system. 20-pound mono up top, 30-pound bite tippet, going down to the Moonwalker. So that's it as far as the gear and as far as what I did. Again, thank you so much for watching. Any questions, comments, leave it down below. Always love to hear from you. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.